Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to writing class. So today is, as you noticed, a recorded video. So we're gonna do things differently today because I have an appointment. So here we are. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to get your materials ready. So you don't have them now, go ahead and get them ready. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Here's our timer. So when it hits 30, you'll be ready. Okay, so you should have your homework out. And as you can see, I already have 2 answers on here. And that's because yesterday I uploaded a video to kind of help you with your homework because I did get a few questions and I wanted to make sure that you knew what to do. And in that video, I answered these first 2. So the instructions were to match the definition with the word. So all you had to do was write the letter on the space right here on the left-hand side. So let's go through them and make sure you're following along and you're checking your work. So crutch, number 2, let's go through it. Crutching something maybe when you're feeling injured, or you need something to support you. You need something to hold you up. So that would be N, a support. Good. Number 4, grumpy. Ooh, grumpy. Who's ever been grumpy before? I know I have. So let's see. Is grumpy a small space? No. Is it many in a number? No. Could it mean irritable? Irritable means, and if you didn't know what it meant, you could have definitely looked on dictionary.com or Webster's, like I showed you how to use it. It means you're feeling grumpy. So the answer is B. Let's go to number 5, much. Much when it's like a lot, or I'm feeling much too tired. That's too much soda. That's too much time being spent on the computer. That would be many in a number. So that's H. So now I'm going to show you all the rest of the answers. And we're going to go through it kind of fast because it's a video today. So just sit tight. All right, here are our answers. So we left off on 5, H. 6 was I, a sports judge, which is umpire. 7, uncle, which is D, a parent's brother. 8 is none. 8, none was E, 0. 9, does was K, performs an action. This one was kind of tricky, right? But when you do something, that means you are performing an action. Does, she does, he does enjoy eating cheeseburgers, something like that. 10, fuel was an energy source. You need fuel to get a car going. You need fuel in your body to give you energy. Our fuel is food, okay? 11, cute was L, adorable. 12, cubicle was M, a small space. 13, human was F, a person. 14, future was G, the time ahead. 15, usual was J, a sports judge. All right, so that was our homework for yesterday. Let me pause really quick. Okay, so now we're gonna move forward, and I just want to, there it is. I just want to remind you about your published writing piece and your unit exam. We still need to have the rest of our students, our classmates, turning in their published writing piece, as well as your unit exam that we took on Illuminate on Tuesday. Make sure you get it done, students, because you need both of those grades in order to get your full grade, alrighty? So make sure you get those done if you have not already. And this is where you take your test on illuminate.online. The access code is 4D8FMR3, and I'm going to show you really quick how you can get there. So, I'm already there. You're going to go to your teams. You're going to click on your writing team. And if you just scroll up, you'll be able to see the instructions for the unit exam 2, being a writer. I also posted these instructions on Dojo with a very detailed message for your parents. That way they knew how to help you if you needed help by any chance. But your instructions are here. You can click here and you just log in with your student ID, and then you can take the test. All right. So now, we already checked our homework. Sorry about that. So now we're going to open up our skills practice book to page 12. So go ahead and take out your skills practice. I'll give you a little bit of time. 30 seconds. Shouldn't take us that long. Page 12. Okay. All right, so we're going to go through our skills practice for today. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I'm noticing that it's looking a little small. Oh, does it let me zoom in? There. Okay, so the title is Mi Roberto, or Roberto, however you feel like saying it. And let's read the instructions for A. Get ready. Read the passage. Correct any sentence fragments by adding a subject, a predicate, or both. So let's go in and annotate those instructions. We need to correct any sentence fragment. So we already know what fragment means, right? So let's write it at the top. Fragment equals incomplete. It's just another word. I'm incomplete. I'm fragmented. A fragmented sentence is an incomplete sentence. And so we're going to fix these fragmented sentences by either adding a subject, and I'm going to circle it because that's what we do when we're identifying. Circling the subject, we underline the predicate, or we might even need to add both. Because remember, a subject plus a predicate equals a complete sentence. Remember, we got our who and our do, our noun and our verb, subject and predicate. So some of these sentences might need some help. So let's see what they got for us. So I'm going to go ahead and go through it. I'm going to guide you with this one. I'm going to guide you with one of these, and then you're going to do the other ones on your own. Okay? On school days, Roberto gets up early. Okay, let's test it. On school days, where's our subject and where's our predicate? On school days, Roberto gets up early. So who is our noun in this sentence? It's going to be Roberto. But we are going to circle the entire thing. That is the whole subject. Our simple subject would be Roberto, okay? And what does he do? Where's our do? He gets up early. So this is a complete sentence. We leave it alone. So we don't need to add anything to that one. All right, let's test our second sentence. Eats some scrambled eggs for breakfast. Well, who is eating those scrambled eggs? Who? It doesn't say in that sentence. So we're going to need to add a subject, and we're going to put he. So now let's test out our new sentence. He eats some scrambled eggs for breakfast. Now it makes sense. After breakfast, he and his sister walk to school. So after breakfast, he and his sister. So who's our subject there? He and his sister. And what do? They walk to school. So that's a complete sentence. So we already know that sentence is good to go. Is not far away. What? What does that mean? Is not far away. What's missing there? What's not far away? Let's put it. It is not far away. There we go. And I'm going to put a little caret. That's what that symbol is called, a caret. It is not far away. So now we have a second sentence we had to fix. Roberto plays ball on the playground before school. Okay, so let's test that sentence out. Where's our subject? Roberto. And what does he do? Where's our verb? Our predicate, plays ball on the playground before school. So that one's a complete sentence. We don't need to make any corrections to that one. To soccer practice after school. Now imagine if it was just that sentence by itself. To soccer practice after school. Well, what? What's going on there? We need something. What do we need? we need a subject and we also need a verb. So I'm going to put he goes. He goes to soccer practice after school. Now it makes sense, okay? Moving on. Roberto's team is the Clippers. Roberto's team is our subject. Is the Clippers is our predicate. So that's a complete sentence. We're good to go. Want to win the championship. Who wants to win the championship? Who? We don't know. Where's our subject? Where's our noun? We already know that we need to add one. So let's add they. They want to win the championship. There we go. Now we have a complete sentence. Maybe the Clippers. This is a subject. We're missing something. What are we missing? We're missing our predicate. So let's see. Maybe the Clippers will win. There we go. Maybe the Clippers will win. Now we have successfully completed our editing. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mistakes, 5 fragmented sentences here. Wow, that's a lot. All right, let's move on to B. Read the sentence fragments. Then correct each one by adding a subject, a predicate, or both. Write the new sentence on the line. So they want us to write the new sentence on the line. So I'm going to help you with number 1. Roberto's favorite weekend day. Roberto's favorite weekend day. Well, we're not getting a lot of information there. So what is his favorite weekend day? What do you think? Saturday, Sunday? Which one do you think is his favorite? Which one's your favorite? Personally, I prefer Saturday. So let's go ahead and write it. I write, you write. Saturday is Roberto's favorite weekend day. Oops, I ran out of space there. I write a little bit too big. Saturday is Roberto's favorite weekend day. So not only do we add our subject, we needed to add our verb, our simple predicate. So Saturday is our subject. Is Roberto's favorite weekend day is the whole predicate, and the word is the simple predicate. Remember, we learned from Tim and Moby yesterday about simple subject and simple predicate. All right, so you're going to work on numbers 2 through 5 on your own, and I'm going to put IP because that means independent practice. So you're going to work on those on your own, and you will have 5 minutes to do that. Let me begin.